TikTok said you two are dating, so.
What TikTok?
So
how do you even
I
find
feel pretty
that?
good about my For You page was just all you guys the whole weekend. Not like no, not together. It was just
what?
It was just one. It was, but it's funny.
Welcome back, Wine About It enjoyers. It is I, Valkyrae, and Cutie Cinderella.
Professor Valkyrae.
Professor Valkyrae, we're so back.
Dude, I don't know how you're standing up straight right now.
I'm hardly floating.
Yeah, do you feel like totally dissociated?
I literally am so exhausted. I did take a COVID test this morning because someone tested positive for COVID.
Oh, kill me.
But yeah, I'm negative right now, but I definitely don't feel well.
Yeah.
I feel
it's hard to tell if it's exhaustion or like illness. Yeah.
It's like too much yapping. Like my throat hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like my mouth hurts just from talking too much. But I also have the braces, so like it's just been it's been a lot. Also, it was 100-degree weather.
Yeah, Lud said.
So it was crazy, dude. You have to go next time.
It's in Europe.
It's in Europe
I'm
next
screwed.
year.
I know. I was watching the award ceremony with my stream, and they said Europe, and all of us went, "Oh,
yeah,
nuts."
But it was so fun. I think you would really enjoy it. I think you would thrive.
I would thrive. I know I would thrive. I know I'd be like. I know I'd have like so much fun. But yeah, maybe the next year he brings it back to America.
I mean, the good news is that he did say he plans to do this forever. So it's going to come back eventually.
Yeah.
And your skills will never go away.
No.
Ever. So there's always a chance. But it was crazy because I went, I was a fill for someone that had dropped out. And I went with the intention to not stream, just teach, film a YouTube video, and meet people. Yeah. And then it ended up IRL streaming a lot.
The streaming is like kind of infectious, I think.
It is like
because you're like.
I realized like, wow, people. I guess I got in my head about. I was like, why would anyone want to watch me? You know, when there's so many entertaining people here, and I was like, I'd rather just focus on a good YouTube video. But my community loved it. Yeah, which was crazy. I was like, wow, because like I'm not farming, right?
No. Like, you're just being you.
I'm just being me. I'm just hanging out. It's really hot. I've got low energy in some cases, and I was like, man, I'm not going to be putting myself out there the way that others are. Yeah. But people loved it. I was so surprised by how many people tuned in and were just chilling with me, watching me be socially anxious. There was one day where I had to really try not to attach myself to Cinna because
Right, that's a comfort. Yeah.
Yes, she's a comfort person for me. She makes things easier, especially when meeting new people.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
And so one of the days there, I told myself, I was like, you know what? No matter what, we're going to stream. And I'm not going to run to Cinna when I get scared or uncomfortable. And so I just try to meet as many people as possible. I like got a bunch of like up and coming girls, and we had like a girly lunch. And,
oh, good.
Yeah, apparently like some people went home early. Some people told me privately like they learned that they don't like streaming, like it's not for them anymore.
Good to know.
I mean, it was probably a good way to find out, but it is kind of crazy finding out that you don't like streaming at Streamer University because that's like the event of the year.
Yeah, but it's like being put in an oven. Like,
you kind of don't know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So obviously Ray just got back from Streamer University, hosted by Kai. He did an incredible job. But yeah, walk us through day by day. Because they don't know much. You know, I mean, last week we left off on that you were gonna be a professor, and then we waited to post our episode until it was, which like. No shade, but I was disappointed in your announcement just being like, okay, Valkyrae. Like, what the frick?
I thought he was going to at least say like, oh, there was a few people I couldn't make it, so this is Valkyrae who's filling in. Yeah. Because it kind of
he just treated you like a normal.
Yeah, it seemed like I was already intentionally going to be there, but I was seriously, I found out that I was going like 3 days before I had to fly out.
That's so crazy.
And thank God for Cutie because she helped me with my presentation that night. Which seriously, lifesaver. I mean, Kahoot. We had a Kahoot quiz at the end.
Sad. It's so sad that didn't work.
It didn't work out because the internet for the first 2 days was really bad in the classrooms, and so the students couldn't connect to the Kahoot. Also, a lot of them have listening problems, so they wouldn't turn their cameras away, and so the QR code would get leaked. Blah blah blah. So I ended up removing the QR code, and Your fiance, I mean, we'll get to him. Okay, he was the golden child.
Yeah,
of the weekend.
He's always the golden child.
Dude, he excelled. Okay, no, we'll get to him. But he gave me some advice on like how to make my class a little bit better because I couldn't do the quiz anymore. So that I had to make up for 20 minutes
that's hard.
of my class that I didn't prepare for.
Yeah.
And so he was just like, yeah, we can just leave it open-ended. He even offered, he was like, I could come in and help you if you need it. I was like, yes, please come in, help me. Because my class, 10 a.m. It's so early.
Such a hard class to have.
Yeah, I was like, I hope my class is at 12 p.m. That would be a better time slot because a lot of people are partying at night. People don't wake up. But people showed up, which was surprising.
Yeah.
Dude, I've got so many big feelings about teaching now. Like I learned it's not for me. I really appreciated the students that would come in. They would look at me so intently.
Yeah.
And their eyes are glistening and they'd ask me questions. Those students, oh my God, I just had so much love for them because it made me feel like they valued what I was saying.
Right.
Because I have a lot to teach.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, all of us have been in this space for so long. You can learn from anyone. Like I'm even learning from Ludwig still, right? And like I've been doing this for almost 12 years now. So these students that are really trying and putting effort into learning, I really appreciate. Which, by the way, Cutie said she's giving a golden ticket to 8 students for streamer awards, and you still have to announce that.
You need to choose them as your class.
I wanted to. Oh, I was more so thinking about students from the whole weekend.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Fine.
Like some star students that, because I definitely have like a list.
Okay.
But I figured we would discuss it because I'm curious, like if there was someone that you thought that would be a really good pick as well. We'll discuss later.
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's just there were some students that you could just tell they were just trying to be funny. Obnoxious for the clip. I get it, right? I get it. Everyone's trying to have their moment.
Yeah.
It's a streamer university. But I feel like you don't really need that in this environment during a classroom, right?
Yeah, not during a class.
Not during a class, because you can take so much of that knowledge and apply it for the rest of your life and do well. And there was just clearly people that didn't think that. Like, they didn't think... Like, there were people skipping Ludwig's class.
Yeah.
Which I thought was crazy because he put so much detail to the point where I was so inspired. I went and asked my team, I was like, hey, can I leak some stuff? And they said it was probably a bad idea. I mean, I want to reiterate, like, I could if I wanted to. They were suggesting it was a bad idea. So I didn't. Like, so I mentioned this on stream. They're like, why? How do they have so much control over her? And I was like, it's me choosing not to at the end of the day. I'm not as well spoken as Ludwig, all right? Yeah. I can't word things the way that I should. There's also
the bias, unfortunately, where like, not to like pull the woman card, but you know, I get nervous that people would. I mean, it kind of happened a little bit. I don't know if you saw the Haskell clip. I
of
did.
Ludwig defending me and like blocking them out of my class. So pretty much like Haskell, and there was another streamer, I didn't get his name, but
I don't know his name.
He goes up and he's peeking through my class window and is saying that I'm just flexing.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it hurt a little bit because like I don't ever want to just flex. It's more so I wanted to show things that I've done, and because I've been able to do it because of streaming, it means that other people can do it too because I know it's possible because I did it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like showing my qualifications, and I feel like I have to, especially in a male-dominated space, because I still struggle to get respect from.
That's the hard thing. Is
people.
It's like people say, "Why is she there?" And then you do say why you're there, and then they're like, "Why is she flexing?" And it's like,
yeah. And like,
what am I supposed to like? Oh my god.
Ludwig's presentations, and he had different presentations every day. Like he's quote unquote flexing as well, like these numbers, big numbers, and like what he's done and stuff. But it's more so like, wow, he's definitely viewed with a lens of respect, I feel like. I mean, as he's just so good at what he does. But I was like getting a little like envious. I was like, man, I wish I was as well spoken. I wish I had more time to prepare. I wish I could be different. I really like I went through the emotions, you know. Yeah, but I really had to sit down and, you know, think to myself like, this happens, you know. I can't make people love me.
No.
And I can't make people change their minds about me. I can't. Yeah. You can't force people to care.
Yeah.
And you can't force people to like you. And so I just had to keep reminding myself, like, it's okay. The people that want to learn from me can learn from me. And that's it. But anyways, back to the clip.
I saw, that clip. Listen, people are young. They make mistakes.
He's young.
They're
he's
redeemable.
19.
Yeah, he's 19.
He's so young and he's popping off. And I get it. He ended up apologizing to Lud, which I thought was sweet, you know. But
did he apologize to you?
No, but it's, I don't know.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Everyone makes mistakes. I've said stuff, or stuff has been perceived by me that's definitely rubbed people the wrong way. Like, you know, it was just, that's unfortunate. But he's young. He's redeemable. He'll make up for it someday, I'm sure.
I guess, like, I don't know. A part of me is like coping. It's like, oh, he was probably just joking, you know, like.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
No. I don't think he was. Like, I don't think there was malice.
He doesn't need to apologize or whatever. And before I saw that clip, he broke my cameraman's camera.
How?
So the camera, Samson had put the camera on the desk, and he was in my classroom.
Oh.
And he had bumped the desk and the camera fell and it like broke the lens.
Oh, dang it.
He was very apologetic, and he was saying like, hey, like I'll pay for it. Like, is there a way we need to connect or whatever? And I was really nice. I was like, don't worry, like I got it. It's okay. Accidents happen. Blah,
and then
blah,
you
blah.
saw that clip and you're like, pay for my camera, bitch.
And then I saw the clip after, and it was more so like I had gotten emotional because it was nice seeing Ludwig care, like try to, because like in my head, you know, I play games with him all the time. Like he's like an asshole sometimes, right? Whoa. He's like the big brother that's like a freaking dick sometimes, right? And so just to see him seriously care in that way, where he was like protecting my class just in case, like he was trying to farm or whatever, like protect me because he knows I'm like overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like it was more so
TikTok
emotional.
said you two are dating, so.
What TikTok?
So
how do you even
I
find
feel pretty
that?
good. My For You page was just all you guys the whole weekend. Not like not together. It was just
what?
It was just one. It was, but it's funny.
Dude, she got one guy. That's crazy.
It's because Haskell because he walked away and he was like, "That's your wife? Is that your wife?" Because they thought
I didn't see that clip, but I did hear that he was like, "Oh, must be his wife or something." Yeah. The way
that's all.
Which is,
I just thought it was funny.
Which also sucks, by the way.
It does suck. Like a guy can't just stand up for a girl.
Like I love having friends that aren't afraid to protect their female peers.
No, yeah, exactly. And I hate that it
has to be something like relationship or sexual or whatever like that. Like that's not.
It used to happen a lot with me and Will Neff for some reason. This was
really?
like 4 years ago. Yeah, he'd always talk highly of me or like stand up for me, and then people were like, there was a lot of that content to the point that I was like, guys, we are not like, we are both in very happy relationships. Like we are not like, we are just friends. Like what is happening? Like it was very, very distinct. And then even on Fear and we made it a bit that I forget what the bit is. The bit was something with me and Hassan. I forget.
Maybe it'll come back.
It was like me and Hassan, but then Will was the third Will, or like something like that. And it was like very much so a joke. Like it was so egregiously a joke.
Yeah.
That then then you see people start taking it serious, and you're like, no, like what are you guys doing? Like what are you doing? Like, and it's just frustrating. But
some people, it's
whatever.
It's hard differentiating when things are a joke or not. Like, did you see Jason get into a fight with Raphael?
No, what happened?
Okay.
Jason got in a fight?
It was interesting because the way the fight started, it was serious. It looked serious, but the way the fight went made me feel like, oh, it's content. We could actually probably pull it up. Or maybe we should call him and ask, like, hey, was this real?
Yeah,
what
call
had happened was Raphael, he's another streamer. I think his name's Raphael. I really struggled with names this past weekend, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of names.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Raphael. But he was a little physical with a lot of streamers. Like he poured water on some streamers. He he slapped Rage in the face, like,
oh my God,
jokingly, like a
okay, like a fake one.
Yeah, but
okay.
He also slapped Jason. Which was right before this fight that happened, and he also like spit at Cinna and I on the floor.
Oh my God!
I thought so when he spit at Cinna and I on the floor. I didn't think he actually spit. Like, I thought he was joking. Yeah, and like, it wasn't like, it was like something like that. And he didn't spit on us. And I didn't even see any spit, so I thought it was like a bit. So I went along with it, and I like chased him. And I was like, hey, I felt a speck land on my leg.
Yeah.
I was like, and he was like, where? And I was like, right here. And he went down to like on his knee to like, I don't know if it was going to kiss me, like my leg, or like,
wait.
I'd be like, sorry. I was like, no, I'm joking. I can't do it. I can't do the bit. Like, and so I ran away. I thought it was funny. But chat was saying, oh no, he actually spit. Like, we saw the spit come out. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I still think it was a bit, and he didn't like spit on us.
Yeah, he wasn't like
anyways, but then I saw a compilation video of him like doing all this stuff to other people. And so Jason, he slapped, Kaisenot's in the room, by the way.
Yeah, I see him right there.
Yeah. Raphael like slaps Jason, and then Jason slaps him back even harder.
Oh, really?
And then they start actually fighting. And then at this point, I'm like, oh, is this a real fight or is this a content fight? But no, they don't punch each other or anything. So it was like, they were kind of spinning around. Like, Jason had like a belt that he was like whipping him with. And they don't ever punch each other. So I was like, and it's in front of the dean. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's...
Poor Kai. Kai doesn't know either. Kai's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so here, we could watch this.
Yeah, will you play it?
Wait, take it. Watch out. I would have fucked it belt.
That's with a woman.
It might be after this.
What the?
Calm down. She just put. How am I getting punished? Hey. Oh.
Okay. Oh my God, Aisha.
I'm lying. Know who did that?
Fuck yo.
Jason did.
Fuck you. Stop doing
Stop messing with my dean.
Oh, see?
Wait, go back. Oh shit.
Oh, he's like this shit out you, bro. Calm down.
So it seems serious, right?
Yeah, that seems serious.
But like, no one's punching each other now at this point. They're just kind of like, they look like a fool, right? And then it's like, okay, this is like silly. This is silly, surely. Oh.
Yeah, once you get spanked, you have to start laughing.
So
let's call him.
Yeah, let's call him. But it seemed like there was definitely some oomph behind
real.
Jason's slap.
It did look real until I think sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're real and then you're like, wait, I'm on stream.
Yeah.
I think the spank on the butt took him out of the anger because you're like, I just got spanked on the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly, right?
But I don't know. Maybe he did like, we'll find out. A live interview.
We'll find out.
But maybe he doesn't answer now. He switched up after.
Everyone is so exhausted and so tired. I don't blame anyone for like taking a little break. I don't think he's gonna answer.
Let me check his location.
Yeah, he's probably chilling.
See what he's freaking doing. Oh, wow. He is so far away. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
And dude, so many of us were at the airport, and I've never seen more of a group just so mentally exhausted. Everyone, like even me, I had like my mask on, my hat thing, and people, I just see people, I'm like waving. There was a moment where I was getting off the plane, and Lacey was on the plane. He passed out. He didn't wake up when, you know, people usually wake up when the plane lands because it's so loud, and like they're on the announcer thing, like saying like, oh yeah, you know, with this, here we are at your stop. He was so passed out. Like, I tried to wake him up as I was getting off the plane, and he wouldn't wake up, and people were like getting past us. So I told the flight attendant, I was like, hey, you might want to wake him up because he's like knocked out cold. But yeah, it was I mean, speaking of Lacey,
those boys put in hours.
I'm not gonna lie, like Jason, Lacey, and Ron surprised me this weekend. They genuinely were never like farming. They came to every class. They tried to learn, and it made me appreciate, like in comparison to the streamers that were like obviously clip farming. Yeah, it made me appreciate their presence much more because they came off so mature. Aww, it was nice. It was actually really nice. But yeah, there was a lot of people that I had met that I feel like you need to meet. Like my favorite, Benji.
Yeah, Benji seems great.
Benji, Wardrobe.
Wardrobe's great.
I went into Lizzo's
Big
class.
Ant is great.
Yeah, Big Ant, hilarious.
So funny.
I do think he needs to have like a tea time class next year.
Oh my God, so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, Wardrobe and Blackboy Max were my favorite duo this past weekend.
I was wondering, I was like, they could, if they go for it, I was like, do they have enough hours to get nominated for Best Duo? I think they do.
Yeah,
I think they do.
The whole time. And I'm sure they're probably going to meet up again.
Yeah, they'd be silly if they didn't.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know if you saw a bunch of clips. Did you do like a clip queue?
No, I haven't. I haven't done anything like that. I was watching. I was checking. You know me. I'm always.
You're always in. You're always in the know.
Cruising. Bilzo's a cute little guy. He's funny. Yes. Him and Ron were very funny.
Bilzo, I still don't know how old he is.
They say he's 17, but I just
he's 17,
don't believe
but I
that.
hear 14. I hear like 16.
I do not believe that he's 17.
I don't either. He looks so young, but he was also very sweet. On the very last night, he like came up to me and he was like, "Oh, Valkyrae, I know you're a professor and all, and I hope we don't get in trouble, but we are throwing a party at 1 a.m. There will be pizza." And this is like the last night, and it's like
so cute.
This young man just inviting a professor. Like, dude, that's actually so nice.
You're like, yeah, I'm going to the pizza party.
I did not go to the pizza party. My flight was in the middle of the night, and I was like, dude, I'm out of here when I'm out of here. It was exhausting.
Yeah.
I put myself out there. I'd do it again, though.
Everybody's voice the last day was so funny.
Yeah. Shot. Absolutely shot. Like, I still have, like, some rasp, and I'm so worried that I'm getting sick. But hopefully.
It did give me... I was able to watch through a lens of, like, also producing events. And God, it's impressive what he pulled off. And anybody fucking talking shit, shut the fuck up. Genuinely, there are people being like, "Oh, it was so unorganized." You choke on your own socks. That's crazy. Like he's doing his best that he could with
Also, everyone has
streamers.
a +1.
Yeah,
everyone had a +1, so it's a ton of organizing, a ton of people. His assistant Bree. Dude, bless her soul.
Yeah.
She was doing the most to help us. Because my team, I had them sleep at a hotel nearby.
Yeah.
And security was tight.
Yeah.
So we had to, not only did I have a +1, but I also had an extra person.
Yeah.
That I think I got a little lucky with because I was a last minute fill. I was like, please, I need my team with me. Because this is also last minute and stuff. So we had to struggle to get like these staff badges for them so they were able to go on and off campus because security was so tight. I felt really safe. Good. They had an off-campus frat party.
That was crazy.
I was so surprised and they had no problems.
Good.
Like I was really proud of the way everyone was taken care of. Shout out to all the cameramen.
Yes.
It was like this bit where no cameraman could speak, none could eat. I'm
over that bit. I think it's so bad.
I think it does set a precedent to where
people that don't know it's a
like
bit.
They're lesser. Like
yeah. I don't like it.
Ludwig actually had a very good point in one of his lessons where at the very end of the class he asked, he's like, "Okay, pop quiz time. What's the name of my cameraman?"
Yeah.
And they couldn't answer, even though they he had mentioned their name previously, like talking about his cameraman, who his name is Cam.
Yeah.
Did a great job, by the way.
Cam, the cameraman.
And he made a point about how it is important to know everyone.
Yeah.
Just because, and then he gave an example. I found out who it was about later, by the way. But he said a streamer had went up to his team because his team wasn't there. Christian specifically up to Christian, who is a friend of Ludwig for 25 years. It was like his assistant for the weekend, essentially. Yeah, so a streamer had went up to him because he had Ludwig's backpack, his streaming backpack, and Ludwig wasn't there. And they were acting, like friendly and stuff. And then Christian says, I'm not a streamer, by the way. The streamer turns around without a word and walks away.
If I had a nickel.
Which is so rude. And that's a horrible first impression.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, he's going to tell Lud, people are going to find out. Like, it ruined my impression of this person.
Yeah.
Which sucked because I thought they were kind of mean.
Who is it? Type it.
Okay.
Just in case.
I will tell you.
Because I forgot. I didn't ask him. I'm so bad with the T. I just didn't even.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that sucks because they were so nice. And now I'm realizing like, oh, did they only value me because I was a streamer? Like, were they only being kind
nice to me
because I don't
and that
fuck with
happens
that. Like,
all the time.
It does happen, which
but
is
Emily,
not good.
Your assistant Emily, she gets a really good read on people, like, because she'll have good. Sometimes I'll ask Emily like, what's the read on this person, and she'll be able to say, because Emily's always around.
Yes.
And she can see if people treat her different or not. Like,
and I listen to my team.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so hard to type with nails.
Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, it's interesting. It makes me realize how hard it is to, I mean, everyone does love a redemption story, but it is just hard to redeem yourself, because I sit here and I'm a very nuanced person to a fault, right? We've talked about that, where I feel like I can give people a lot of chances, and I think a lot of people are redeemable for a lot of things.
I think an apology will go a long way.
I think apologies go a long ways. I think
people can change.
Yeah, I think people can change. I think people learn. I think people grow. I think
I believe in growth.
But
do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I think I might have spelled the name wrong.
Yeah, you did, but
yeah,
it's okay. Anyway, it's just interesting, because I would watch Streamer University and I'd find myself, like what I said about like Haskell, like I'm like, I watched him with Jason and he seems like a funny guy, and then that one clip left like
it was like a first
sour taste, and I'm like, oh
yeah.
dang it, like, but like that doesn't mean he's a bad person, and you have to like remind yourself that, like, just because you've seen some of these clips, it's like, it's hard because you instantly want to write people off, but like we got to get better as a community online at like giving people opportunities to redeem themselves.
Yeah, I think giving people grace, because I know that if I were to make a mistake or hurt someone on accident,
oh my God,
or on purpose, and hopefully I learn from that mistake and change, but I would hope that, forgiveness goes a long way and apology goes a long way, and I don't know.
And a lot of
at the end of the day, a lot of these things aren't that deep. Like, it's not that serious, right?
And it's a lot of like baptism by fire, because I think about that girl who Lacey's wheelchair got stolen. She pulled on his leg.
She pulled his leg.
And he was like, ow, ow, ow. And then she went back and she was really defensive.
Yes, she didn't take accountability.
Which is bad. But we have to also, both things can be true. It can be bad that she didn't take accountability, but it's probably also her first time getting shit on to that extent. Yeah. So even if you fuck up,
and it probably was a mistake. I don't know.
I think she was playing into the bit. She didn't know that she was trying to steal his shoes. Apparently, she didn't know he actually
had a real injury.
Yeah,
like maybe she thought that he was just like rolling around.
But like she was just in the moment. Like
that.
It's bad.
Dude,
obviously,
an apology
like poor
there.
Lacey. Yeah.
But I think she. It's probably when you're getting a hate wave like that,
instantly
you get really emotional, defensive.
Yeah, and it was probably her first time having dealt with that, and it's good learning lesson.
But that, it's not the best way to handle the situation.
Yeah. But like, have we all been there? Have we all fucked up handling a situation? Absolutely.
Yeah, emotions.
Like every single one of us
get the best of people.
Yeah, it just sucks. It sucks when that's like the thing that goes viral. Like that's where I like, even though she made the mistake and then she like kind of doubly made the mistake by like getting defensive and not taking accountability, I do at the same time feel bad for her, because I'm like, dang, that sucks. Because I think that's like, that was her standout moment, unfortunately, was, and it's like such a bummer. Like that sucks. Because it's like she dedicated her weekend to go out there, and so it's just very nuanced, these things. Like it's such a bummer.
Oh man, I think it's repairable though.
Oh,
I think
all of it is.
Hopefully they talked it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, she, because I think Lacey was quite charitable.
Lacey, yeah, and I was actually really proud of Lacey for rolling away at the point he did.
He had to end it.
Yeah, because in the past, I've seen Lacey escalate past that point where he said some like regrettable things. And so like, I'm actually really proud of him for just like being like, you know what, we're done. The worst thing he said was like, there's nothing in your brain, which that's better than a lot of things Lacey has said in the past. So like, good job, Lacey. Just get yourself out of the situation. And also like, it's always, I think obviously she learned a lot from that too. And so hopefully.
But
hopefully she's apologized
those are probably
to him
like
genuinely.
The two like really like dramatic moments.
Yeah.
Those 2 clips. But other than that, I think that there are so many funny moments.
Oh, so many.
Like I was dying. It was hilarious. Like a lot of people just seeing like worlds clash, and just seeing these creators that you never thought would interact with each other. Like that's the beauty of it. It was just so entertaining. That Ludwig Tota clip where it's like I'm engaged and Toto's like, you're gay? And then he says engage, and then Toto's like, what did he say? He was like, no problem. He said no problem.
No
like
problem.
And gives him
no problem. Give him a high five. Yeah.
Oh, it was good. I wish I could. I wish I would have saved all the clips because it would have been fun to go through all of them on the Patreon or something and show you all the funny moments. But
all the freaking funny moments.
Did you have a little bit of FOMO past weekend?
Yeah, but I know I couldn't have handled it. I know myself well enough. No, right now, like my level of anxiety. Yeah. I think obviously last year, I totally could have done it, but just this year, I just know my level of anxiety. I wouldn't have been sleeping. It would have been bad for me, unfortunately, but hopefully
there's one that's in LA.
The dream. That'd be so expensive though. I don't know.
Yeah, but isn't he a quadrillion?
I mean, I saw how many sponsors he had on that. I said, sheesh.
I was curious if he made money from this event or lost money because he had a ton of sponsors.
He probably, if I had to guess, he probably broke even.
I would assume he broke even. That's
an expensive fucking event.
Yeah. What would you estimate the price of that?
$3 million minimum.
That is expensive.
Minimum. That's my guess.
I heard that the campus was free.
Really?
But that could just be a rumor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the hard stuff with that is like, but
not knowing exactly.
Production alone, I don't know.
Production, all of the food, all of everyone's flights.
Yeah.
Because he paid for people's flights.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is a lot. Hotels.
Think of like, I don't know. And they had to do a lot of cleanup. So they had like cleanup crew, they had to do setup crew. Like that's a lot. That's my guess. I think it's a pretty safe one at minimum.
I literally opened up Twitter and it's a clip of Haskell apologizing to me.
So nice. No way. Wait, the timing's immaculate.
That's such weird timing. Also, sorry guys, we had to take a little bit of a break. I had a 30-minute meeting. I'm so sorry. Cutie ate her salad, which is fine.
With my hands.
We're so. I guess you guys didn't even go anywhere because there's probably a second.
Yeah, you were right here. They don't know.
They don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're so back. Yeah, I just opened up Twitter and I just see this clip. What's the caption say? Okay, Haskell apologized to Valkyrae, Ludwig, and Canal after clarifying he has no issues with any of them despite getting off to a bad first impression at Streamer University. I don't have any issues with you. Same with you, Ludwig. Didn't mean to swear you or the Poggers community. Dude, what is a Poggers community? No,
I don't know.
It's okay. I don't know.
I don't like Poggers community.
I don't want to be a part of the Poggers community.
I just want to be one community. I don't understand.
Can we just be one
Stop
unit?
Stop putting me in a box.
I want to be boxless.
Yeah.
I'm a circle.
I am I'm just in the community.
Yeah, we're just here. And like who's qualified to be a Poggers?
I think it's just because we're old, we get called Poggers.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, let's watch this clip.
Rage is 35, and he says that he's not in Poggers, so.
I do think Rage should be part of the Poggers community.
Yeah, whatever that is. We don't even know what it means.
Sounds old enough to me.
I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, let's see what he says.
Number 4, why is Valkyrae saying that I don't like her? I never said. I thought we had a good conversation. I wasn't trolling. I think they think I'm trolling most of the time, but I was literally just talking to them. I wasn't trolling them. I was just talking.
Is it where the clip you saw last night?
Film while in the slip room.
Yeah. But Valkyrae, I don't have an issue with you. Same with you, Ludwig. Ludwig, I didn't mean to disrespect you.
Yes, yeah, Ludwig.
Or the Poggers community. I would never want to do that, bro. Canel, also, no hard feelings, bro.
Well,
that was nice.
That is nice.
That's nice of him.
I'm glad I didn't do anything to make him hate. I guess I just. Being called the Poggers, I'm like, don't know if it's an insult or not.
Now I'm mad again. Just kidding.
And I don't know, it's just like a first impression. Like he was outside my class saying like, I'm just flexing is all.
Right.
But it was probably just content. Like, that's fine. I get it.
We get it. We've
I'm
all
happy
been there.
to know that I didn't do anything to make them not like me. But yeah, what the frick is a Poggers? How do we get out of it?
I don't want to. I don't know.
Maybe I should ask him. Be like, hey, I saw the clip. I'm glad you like don't hate me, but I was curious, what is a poggers? LOL.
Yeah, I think
maybe I should ask Jason because I know Jason's friends with him.
Yeah,
What is a poggers?
I think it all started. You know what? Ironically, I think it all started. There was this weird. I think I know the origin story.
Really?
Yeah, and I think I wasn't a part of it, but I think Ludwig was.
What is the origin story?
We were at Nick and Melena's house back in the day when they shared one.
Yeah, is this like an OTK meme?
No, it was even before OTK. It was before OTK existed.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was for some reason Aiden Ross. Okay, this is what had happened. We're in the kitchen. Aiden Ross is blowing up. He's like top of the charts, right? This is like before Kai. This was like Aiden, like Kai was on Aiden's shows. Aiden Ross is blowing up, and NMP said something along the lines of like, these new streamers now, and NMP, he talks
yes.
talks like he's 20 years older than he is. Like these new whippersnappers or whatever. He's like, these new streamers, you can't even read their chats. They just spam W or L. And then Aiden Ross saw that and was like, yeah, well, their chats just spam poggers. And then Ludwig said something, and then Aiden Ross and Ludwig were in like beef, but it was like funny. It was like,
it was content beef?
It was, at least it was definitely content. It was like, it was so funny. I don't remember what it was.
That's where the term poggers
I think it started off like Lud was joking and NMP wasn't joking when he said that, and then Aiden wasn't joking when he said that, but then Lud said something back, and then I think Aiden took it personally, but then Lud and whoever else was there replied again, and it was so ridiculous that then Aiden replied again. Like, it became funny. It became like ridiculous. I don't remember all of it. I'm sure you could go back on Twitter in 2021 and find all of this, but it got like, it just became like a meme of a feud, and then like I think like Aiden like called Lud on stream to like apologize or something, and he had some fake silicone balls. It was crazy. It was like it was bizarre. I don't remember all of it, but then yeah, it was all freaking hashed out. But I think that might have been the origin. I think this is NMP's fault.
Man, we should call him too.
I think we can, and I'm never mad about blaming NMP for something.
And why is that?
Because he likes the attention. Because I don't complain about it on his stream like an old man.
Oh my gosh.
And that's his favorite thing to do.
I do enjoy the morning streams with him and Kachi.
Yeah.
They're just doing coupley things all the time, which is really cute. Okay.
His and Soda's stream is funny. It's kind of like, or him and Soda have their podcast. If you ever watched it, it's just like, like when they are doing it when they're 60, it's going to be absurd. Like, they're just like, because they're just, they're just two angry old men, but they're in their 30s. Mm-hmm. And so like, I
haven't seen it.
I think they're funny. They're funny, those two.
Should
they're
we be
funny.
angrier?
No, we shouldn't.
No anger here.
No anger here.
Just tears.
Yeah, no, we are whine about. We're here to cry. We're the bitch and moan podcast.
Yeah. We forgot to talk about Lizzo.
Yeah, so tell me what happened.
Okay, so what had happened was,
you've also done, I did say start chronological, and you've done a bad job at that. Not to like
it's just
be that person, but
true. There was just so much that happened.
I know.
It was such a dense weekend, compacted with things that were happening. I feel like I'm forgetting at least 50 things that I wanted to talk about, but maybe I should have wrote it all down. But so what had happened was Cutie helps me with my class presentation the night before I leave to Streamer University. And I tell her, how can I make it up to you?
I just made a slideshow. Like, you keep saying I helped you so much. You said what you wanted to teach. I just made a slideshow.
I wouldn't have been able to do that without you.
That's just okay.
I was crying before I went to her place.
It's just like,
also,
so
she
funny.
fed me.
I feed your bar is so low. Ludwig standing up for you,
loved.
me feeding you. Like, it's just like
it's so nice.
Okay, all right.
Oh my God, do I have trauma?
You might just need to have higher standards.
I guess I just appreciate the kindness so much.
It's good that you appreciate, but like we're kind of doing bare minimum that friends do.
I just feel like making a presentation is so much effort and time.
Yeah.
And
you know what? You're right. I'm a hero.
I don't even have the presentation app that you made it on. Also, Kahoot. Didn't even know about that before you.
Yeah, but it didn't even work, so it was a waste of your time.
Yeah, but
so I freaking ruined everything. Actually,
no, it was awesome. Anyways, so I was like, Cutie, what can I do to repay you? And she was like, get Lizzo on the podcast. So Lizzo's also teaching a class at Streamer University.
Did you go to her class?
I did, and it was a really good class. Everyone cried. It was a class about self-love and how to learn to love yourself, how to accept yourself. And at the very end of our class, she had a little segment where she gives a paper and pen to everyone, and you write a love letter to yourself.
Oh,
and so people would go to the front of class and read it, and so a lot of people were crying.
Yeah.
I had to leave early to go help Keem with his charity that he was running for Alveus. Oh my gosh, I actually have to bid on the cards before the thing ends, but the charity for Alveus, he's opening like OG Pokemon pack cards and like auctioning them off, and all the money goes to Alveus. So I had to leave early, so I was like, oh, can I go first? And so I went up and I started off by saying, yeah, at first I wrote on the letter to Valkyrae, and I crossed it out and I put to Rachel Hofstetter.
Okay.
And it's just like, I can see why people, I wish I could have stayed, but like apparently every single person, every class that she had, like someone's crying. Because it's just a very deep class. It was very sweet.
And self-love's hard and it's vulnerable. And
it is very vulnerable. And you can just tell that she's been through a lot, the way that she was teaching her lessons and like how she copes with things. And it was very nice. But anyways, so my goal was to go to her class and then ask her to, my first task was to ask her to perform at Streamer Awards.
Right.
So I was going to ask her that after I attend her class. And then freaking Ludwig, who is a golden boy doing so good this past weekend, the best professor, the best educator, everything, just awesome.
Jealous.
He's a go.
Jealousy.
I was envious. I was very envious.
Were you?
Well, I've always wanted to be a well-spoken person. It's one of the qualities.
He's really good.
It's one of the qualities I wish I had throughout my life is being well-spoken. I struggle with just English.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that I have braces in either. I'm just like, I don't know. That's a quality I think is so powerful. Yeah. Is being able to speak. And I do things like
he commands a room too. It's like
so good.
Yeah.
He's so good at it. Anyways, so he ends up asking Lizzo to perform at Streamer Awards, and she says yes, and it's great, and I'm happy for him. But then I'm like, well, what the frick? That was going to be my favor for Cutie. What do I do now? And so Cutie said, oh, ask her to be on the pod. And so I was like, okay, bet. I'm going to ask her Lizzo to be on the pod.
It's also funny because, like, obviously he asked Lizzo to perform at Streamer Awards, and now everyone just assumes because she was like, yeah, maybe. They're like,
that she's locked in.
Yeah, people keep coming into my chat and they're like, oh, so Lizzo's performing? I'm like, guys, sometimes people just are saying the nice thing. Like,
yeah, that's another
give it a
thing.
Second. Like,
it's kind of breaking streamer etiquette to ask someone to do something on stream, on camera.
You say that's breaking streamer etiquette. That is my streamer etiquette. I do that intentionally.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I felt
You're not supposed to do it. I do it all the time.
Because like I can't tell if it's like a genuine, like if she's just saying to be nice. So usually I like asking people via text, so if they respond with a yes, that means they probably truly do want to do it. And I feel like there's a sense of pressure, to say yes because you're on stream. And so I did it anyways. I was telling Bonnie, I was with Aisha and Bonnie, and I was like, I know Liz is over there. We're at this carne asada dinner, and I was like, oh, I wanted to ask Lizzo, but I feel like she's eating right now. I don't want to bother her. Blah blah. And Bonnie's like, no, let's go right now. So she drags me over there, and this is the clip of me freaking asking Lizzo, and she didn't recognize me because I went into a different outfit because I was sweating so much.
I heard it was so hot.
So my hair is up. I put pants on instead of a skirt, different shirt, have glasses on instead of no glasses. So I look entirely different. She said yes to doing the pod.
Not even knowing who you were.
Not even knowing who I was.
She was like, here's some stranger. Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the clip.
If I can't ask her to perform, like maybe I could ask her to be on the pod. So would you be a guest? for our podcast.
What's the name of the podcast?
It's called Wine About It. We're based in LA. I'm not even sure if you're in LA. It's like basically like run by women, and then like they talk a lot about like women stuff. It's got a huge female audience.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty popular. I just feel like you would be the perfect guest.
Oh my God, hit me up.
Really? Actually? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you know how to reach me? You know how to find me?
Yes, I do. You put your socials on your presentation, so I was like, okay, I got her.
Yeah, DM me. What's your at?
Valkyrae.
Oh my God.
And then she realized it was me.
Wait, was it the glasses?
Because I had already met her. I met her earlier.
Yeah, this is my second outfit today.
Swear to God, and your hair was down.
Yeah, my hair was down too. No. I also didn't have glasses earlier. Like I changed entirely.
Would you like some Jamaica? It's a drink.
I would love a Jamaica. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, you're totally fine. I literally am like incognito today, so.
I pulled the Clark Kent.
That's so funny.
I straight up did.
So did you add her on socials?
Yeah, we were talking in DMs, and
we're gonna set it up.
Yeah, I was wondering when, because I feel like this is one of those things where we don't really know. So I messaged her and I was like, "Hey, it was me. I asked you blah blah." And she said, "Hi, let's do it." And then my last message was, "Do you know what time and date would be best for you?"
Okay.
So that's where we left off.
Okay.
So depending on, it might be in a few months. It might be in a year. Who knows?
Yeah, those are one of those when people, we don't know. I don't know how busy her schedule is. So that's one of those ones where she gives us a date and we make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is with all guests. Like you never really know who can just come in when.
The dream is when we like are bulk. I do love when we're bulk recording, which we're going to have some bulk records.
We did it really well when Cutie went to Utah. We had like 4 guests in one day. And so we had a guest come, we filmed for 2 hours and they leave and then another one comes. And we just filmed the entire day.
Which I should sit down and look at that and plan some because we're going to have, we've got wedding, we've got freaking some other stuff. You guys don't know when the wedding is. We got the holidays. We got, not in any particular order, but.
The end of the year is going to be busy.
Yeah.
So busy. But that means there's probably going to be friends that are in LA.
Yes. Yes.
I have no idea what else happened this past weekend.
Okay, so day one you get there. How did you find out like where your room was? Like how did that work? I'm so like from a logistical standpoint, like what we didn't get to see.
Okay. So
and you can say it was confusing if it was.
It was the wild, wild west out there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like we didn't have a person to talk to, like a counselor. We didn't have like a point.
Your rage wasn't.
He was
your guidance counselor wasn't helpful.
But that was more so for content.
That's so funny.
He had a room, which was great. It was really fun. But we didn't actually have like a staff person to go to. But they did have an app for the students. Okay. So you have a map. You have papers that are printed out. You kind of just had to find your own way. And all of the buildings had their own names. So I knew that I was in it was called Vesley or something, Vesey building or something. And I'm on the 3rd floor. I have my room. I have my key. And I just go. So we're looking for my room. All of the +1s had another room, which weren't as, nice. Yeah. Because I heard that some rooms didn't have blankets or a pillow.
Dang it.
Yeah, which is.
I'm sure that was not intentional. I'm sure that's just.
I don't think it was intentional at all, but it was kind of funny because people were posting photos of their rooms and stuff, and it was just like, it's just a dorm room, straight up a dorm room. And so I get to my room, and there's just so much product from all the sponsors.
Yeah, that looked cool.
There was so much stuff, a lot of tone products. There's like cereal and deodorant and tech stuff. Everyone got like.
Didn't Dell hook everyone up with like everything?
Yeah, everyone had a PC to stream from in their room.
Oh my, that alone, dude, could you imagine setting up all those PCs? Shout out Nico.
Yeah, that's why Nico wasn't responding for a few days because he was busy.
He was working there.
But yeah, they got free mice and headsets, keyboards, clothes, a lot of free clothes, like robes, slippers. So much stuff from all the sponsors.
Lud came home in his OVO pants.
Oh yeah, even Drake.
I said, I thought you were on Kendrick's side. What happened? He said, I could get bought.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Drake had given free merch to people. There was his cologne perfume set was gifted to everyone. So there was a lot of goodies. I really appreciate all the chargers and stuff. That was really nice.
Yeah,
so we just had
smart.
endless chargers.
That's very smart.
Yeah. So pretty much all of your tech needs were taken care of. They even had a streaming phone for everyone, which is why I decided to stream. I didn't intend to, but we had the streaming tripod, we had lights, we had the phone, and it was all set up. I was like, wow, I feel like I should just stream.
Did you have to leave it all?
Leave where?
Like, did you keep it all, or did you like?
I left everything I didn't need.
Okay.
There was a lot of like the merch stuff that I also didn't have room in my suitcase.
Yeah, right.
But we also got a free suitcase.
Oh my god!
But I didn't have room anyways because Emily had brought a lot of clothes because she pretty much styled me for the weekend.
Yeah,
which
so
was really
great.
nice. I don't know. It was a hot topic wearing my socks with the heels, but you know, I trust Emily. She said it's cute.
It is.
And
it's
I was
in.
like,
It's in.
I feel like I didn't pull it off because people were like, "What are those?" You know,
What are those?
what are those? But yeah, so first day, get settled. I am telling Cinna, she's right across the hall from me.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
She's right there. Agent's next to her, and the bathrooms are next to me. And the professors have their own separate wing, which was really nice. So I knew Cinna was going to be across from me. She didn't know where I was. And I was like, you know what? I'm already exhausted thinking about all the time we're going to spend together. I'm not going to tell her my dorm room. And so she is going door to door with a speaker, blasting my Fortnite rap song from 8 years ago.
Oh, that sucks.
Trying to get me to come out of my room.
Evil.
And
Evil
it
Cinna.
worked.
Evil
No,
Cinna.
it worked. I mean, it was funny, but dude, I was like, man, I need a little bit of time because I know she's going to be knocking my door every second of the hour. But no, she's great. She's great.
So do you know, did she tell you what her big announcement is?
I know what it is.
Really?
Yeah. So she announced at the...
She's so funny. Dude, I like the way she does things.
I don't.
Oh.
The way that she ended her stream, well, at the beginning of her stream on the last day of Stream University, her title
big
is
announcement
Big Announcement Later.
Yeah.
And at the very end of the stream, she's like, oh, I'm going to be taking a break, but I'll be back August 1st. End stream. She didn't even announce. She said pretty much the announcement date.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying she's so good, because you and I are dumbasses and we just spoil shit.
I'm down for spoiling, honestly.
We don't do any, we don't.
I'm a pro spoiler. Because, now.
What is it?
I know what it is.
I don't type it to me.
Oh, okay.
don't.
I'll tell you.
Based on my reaction, you can guess what it is.
True. All right, let me message you.
Oh, don't mess. Just type it and show me, because I lost my phone somewhere.
Okay.
In this couch. I have a guess. I'll nod my head if my guess was correct.
Wait. But you're not going to tell them your guess,
No, I'm not going
right?
to tell them my guess. I'm just going to nod my head if my guess was correct. My guess was correct. She's becoming a crocodile hunter.
Spoilers.
Imagine. That'd be awesome. Actually, I think that's ethically bad.
Yeah.
But cool.
Leave the crocodiles alone. But yes, the hype will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not valid. It's worth it. It's worth the wait. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll be good. August 1st.
The cool thing about also Streamer University is, you saw, remember we talked about it, and I had that graph of everyone who attended last year. I saved Ludwig a lot of time because I happen to have a graph. I had one of my mods make a chart of everybody who attended last year and their viewership 30 days, 60 days, 90 days current. Just for the sake of my own, because making an incubator like Streamer University is not the first time it's the first time it's been done to that scale, and it's incredible. Genuinely, I can't say, I can't give him enough flowers because I've done it on a smaller scale, and
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and it's so hard, and on that scale, I could never imagine. I couldn't imagine. Part of me wishes I could be on the back end team.
Just a staff.
I was watching it and I had so many ideas that I was like, oh dude, what if we did this, oh, that'd be so sick. But
I mean, you can do a smaller scale one in LA.
Well, we did streamer camp back in the day, and then I had my shit camps, and it's the same format essentially. It's sign up for stuff and whatever. But it
really is, but wait, do another one this summer.
Well, I'm just 2 right now. I can't. Maybe next year.
I feel like there's so many new streamers that would love it.
No, my soul, my Remember how I literally was having panic attacks again?
Yeah, in the future.
Unfortunately,
far,
in the
far
future. But
if you're in the mood.
Yeah, someday when I heal. But I was saying all this, because I'm really excited because I think that there are a few standout names from last year that like did good and, really benefited from it. This year, I think there's going to be even more. And I'm like excited to see the trajectory. And I think it's really exciting the way that this introduces people into the pipeline on such a grand platform. Like there's never been something like this, right? There used to be like Lover Hosts or whatever, but that was to 20,000 viewers. Now we have Streamer University to 500,000, if not at one point, like 700,000, that's crazy. Like that, like I think at one point, 700,000, like that's streamer awards. That's like, but you got, but you're introducing names that have never been heard before compared to Streamer Awards is celebrating the top. And so it's like, wow, what a platform. Like every single person got to introduce themselves to Kai and to the camera in front of 700,000 people. Like
it truly is
that is a game changer.
Life-changing experience.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see like up and coming streamers recognize the luck that they have, take advantage of it, and do their best to just produce really good content. Have you seen the Sir? I can't pronounce his name because I'm so freaking dyslexic. Suburb baby. He was probably like the one that grew the most from Streamer Awards, Streamer University. And it's like I'm very curious to see like how he's going to continue to do content now that it's over.
Yeah,
I think he was averaging like 40 viewers before this, and now he's like over 100,000.
I'm excited. I think it's really interesting, and I think it makes my job. In fact, actually, I was so flattered when Kai was doing his award show, and he had a hidden gem and rising star category.
Oh yeah,
I felt so like, oh, like it felt so sweet, like to be. I don't know. That's our categories, and he was doing it in his scale, and it felt so kind and like complimentary to like what I do.
Hey, you come up with good ideas. You have good ideas, dude.
Thank you. But I think what's really cool is like Streamer University is kind of an incubator for breakout and rising star, like both of those categories. Hidden gem, I don't know if like we'll see if any of those people that attended stay hidden. They might already be unhidden. But like, I mean, and vice versa. That's what's really cool is like, I love puzzles. Grandma Puzzles, she was hidden gem last year. And now she went to Streamer University. So seeing the cycle is so like, it's so cool to me. Like I feel even though it's like I'm barely a part, like I'm not even a part of it, like by choice, but like the pipeline, it is technically like we are a part of each other in some way.
Because of this whole event,
so cool.
It's gonna change like how it goes for Streamer Awards.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a really cool way to see. Like I can't guarantee, but if I were a betting man, I would bet that multiple breakouts or rising stars will be people that went to Streamer University because that's just how it goes. And what's interesting too is this year's Streamer Awards is a little earlier in the year because it's in November, not December, which means nominations start earlier. And so this will be more fresh on people's minds. And it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see, but everyone did such a good job. And I mean, just kudos to Kai. I will say there was a really healing moment for me to be sitting there with my chat, watching the award show and people not win stuff and them saying rigged anyway. It was actually really healing for me to see. Like an award show that's not voted on by anyone. It's just chosen by Kai or staff or whatever, who knows. And them saying rigged anyway, when it's like anyone in that room could have won an award. Anybody and it would have been valid, like genuinely. So to see them like spamming rigged, it gave me this like,
I think it
they just say it about everything.
It might have been voted for.
By who?
Just by the community.
On the app?
I think on the website.
I saw,
I
there
don't
was
know
a
if it
fake
was true.
website.
Was it fake?
Yeah.
Because I saw a screenshot of like best professor, and it was like agent, and he was above Lud, and then he ended up winning. And so I was like, oh, I didn't even know they were doing voting, so I wasn't sure if it was real or not.
I'm 99% sure that was a fake website.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a fan.
I can't tell
like,
it's
made.
real or not anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it was a real working website, but it wasn't connected to Kai.
Damn.
Like a fan made that, and then yeah. But. I don't know, but it was just like, it was very healing to see, because I was like, they just say that anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, people just want their streamer to win.
It just doesn't.
People will say what they want.
It doesn't matter. And it just felt so like, I was like, oh, okay. And even my chat, who I think knows better than to be saying, because I fucking hate that word. It drives me crazy. It's so annoying.
Rigged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So annoying. But then I was like, you know what? Sure. Yeah, it's just something you say when you don't get your way. Okay.
It's not rigged.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. I feel like if it was rigged, it would have been caught by now.
Yeah. My God.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this week.
Thank you for watching.
We're going to head over to the Patreon. And if you want to be part of our call-in confessions segment, please give us a call and give us the tea at 213-537-9025. Or you can type in anonymously.
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll see you on the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you later. Bye.